We got some huge breaking news for the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. The Tampa Bay Rays have reached a deal to trade Rich Hill to the New York Mets. This is a huge deal because Rich Hill has been a pretty good veteran starter for the Tampa Bay Rays, and the trade, in my opinion, doesn't make completely sense because we get Tommy Hunter out of this trade and he's currently on the 60-day IL. Now, he has had a pretty good career. However, it doesn't seem like he's really played since 2018. So I'm wondering, is he going to be a trade piece? Because why trade a veteran starter for someone on the 60-day injured list when you have a bunch of other pitchers on the injured list? The trade doesn't make completely sense, but I think it's opening up a spot to trade for some huge starter pitcher because the Rays are in the mode right now to get some pieces for the World Series. I think Stu's finally realizing this is our chance and we need to do it now. So getting Nelson Cruz last night, Rich Hill is getting traded for Tommy Hunter on the IL. That opens up a roster spot. And we also get a minor league catcher slash infielder, Matt Dyer. Now, that's pretty cool. We do need catchers in our system, and it's a first baseman, right fielder. So we got a utility player who can play multiple positions. That's awesome. So I think that's smart on our side. You can see Tommy Hunter, he's been decent, definitely decent. But his record, he hasn't really had a great career since 2010 for the Texas Rangers. Other than that, he's been at like 500, one win above 500 and stuff like that. So taking a look at Rich Hill. Rich Hill is currently 41 years old and has pitched to a 3.87 ERA through 95 innings so far in 2021. And he has struggled since about mid-June. And before mid-June, he was absolutely lights out. So it sucks to see him kind of declining. Don't know if that's due to his age or if that's just, I don't know. I don't know what it could be, but hopefully going to the Mets can kind of reset him and hopefully it helps him out a lot. So his spin rates have dropped considerably in the aftermath of MLB's crackdowns. So could he have been using some kind of foreign substance and that's why he was so good and now he's just dipping down? So that kind of sucks to see, but hopefully he helps out the Mets and hopefully he can get some W's for them. So if you look here, he's going to fit in the rotation with the New York Mets because they have a lot of injured pitchers and they need pitching if they want to make a run as well as the Rays. So kind of a smart deal on either side, I think. So currently the Rays have Ryan Yarbrough, Shane McCann, Luis Patino, Michael Wacha, Josh Fleming, and even possibly soon Shane Baz. So we have a really good rotation. And eventually Tyler Glasnow comes back, Brett Honeywell, Brendan McKay. I mean, the Rays rotation is stacked. We just need them to actually be healthy. So the Mets actually recently indicated that it would be doubtful for Tommy Hunter, who has been out since May with a back strain, would be able to return in 2021. So that's a little bit weird. I don't understand why the Rays are doing this. But the Rays are saving $99,000 by agreeing to take on his contract in return. So that's very interesting. So apparently the Rays do come away with a prospect, Matt Dyer, like I said, who the Mets actually selected in the 4th round of the shortened 2020 draft. So that's actually kind of exciting to see. Currently he's batting with 7 home runs, 7 doubles, and a pair of triples, 6 steals as well. And he has spent time at catcher with 65 innings, first base 80 innings, and at third base 66 innings, and even in right field 18 innings. So he can move all over, and that is exactly what the Rays like. So like I've said, this trade makes sense on both sides. I think kind of, I don't know. In a way, I feel like the Rays trading away a veteran starter is kind of meh, but also it opens up a space for a big trade. So I think, do we trade Tommy Hunter, or do we keep him and use him next year because he is a veteran? He's 35 years old currently. And then on the Mets side, it makes sense because they have a bunch of injured pitchers. So Rich Hill, veteran starter, perfect spot for him. So I don't know. It's a pretty interesting trade, and I don't know. I'm excited to see how this plays out, and I'm excited to see what happens next for the Tampa Bay Rays because they're making moves. This is the most exciting trade deadline I've seen in years. So I'm very excited. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and consider subscribing down below for more Tampa Bay Rays content. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in my next video.